US President Donald Trump says he and his wife Melanie have tested positive for COVID-19.
Well, many other countries have recovered from COVID-19 over the past few months. More than 200,000 people in America have died from it. And the number of cases, already greater than anywhere else in the world, keeps rising. The outbreak continues to spin out of control in the US. Trump loves to throw China, which has long recovered from the coronavirus, under the bus to get away with his mishandling of the pandemic at home. At the UN General Assembly, he once again blamed China for COVID-19.
We must hold accountable the nation which unleashed this plague onto the world, China.
As the saying goes, if you tell a lie big enough,
Disinfectant injection.
And keep repeating it,
We're doing a really good job.
Very well.
I know we're doing really well.
people will eventually come to believe it.
Now, everybody's complimenting me, saying, thank you very much, you were 100% correct.
But it's getting harder and harder for Trump to convince people with his fabrications now. Recently, American investigative journalist Bob Woodward revealed that he had Trump on tape at a meeting. He knew how bad the virus was going to be and intentionally downplaying the situation.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes,
Because I don't want to create a panic.
Robert O'Brien, Trump's national security advisor, also warned him in a secret meeting in January. This will be the biggest national security threat you face in your presidency. Yet in public, Trump kept telling people that his administration was doing everything they could to bring the outbreak under control. From saying COVID-19 is just a flu that will magically go away, to adopting a cautious approach towards mask wearing, to reopen businesses and schools while the curve hasn't flattened. These misguided instructions not only caused so many lives in America, it also split the country. In a recent Pew research, 62% of Americans say the US response to this outbreak has been less effective than that of other wealthy countries. But the attitudes in America are deeply divided along partisan lines. Around 3/4 of Republicans say the president is doing an excellent or good job responding to the outbreak, compared with just 6% of Democrats. People are even divided on no-brainers. Wearing a mask is no longer just about stopping the virus spread, but a politically charged action. During his speech, Trump kept bragging about how many ventilators they've made, how much they have done to cope with the outbreak. So, in that case, why the personal protective equipment for healthcare workers is still in dire shortage after 9 months?
What do we want? PPE!
What do we need?
Now!
How many protests do those healthcare workers have to stage before they stop risking their own lives while saving others? The Trump administration keeps blaming China for seeding the virus in America, even though, in fact, Washington was the first to ban travelers from China. Also, scientists have discovered that the coronavirus began to circulate in the New York area by mid-February, weeks before the first case was confirmed. And genome showed travelers brought in the virus from Europe, not Asia. The Trump administration also criticized other countries from spreading the virus across the world, while in fact, they are the ones deporting thousands of immigrants, including some infected with the virus, back to their home countries with weak medical system. It's surprising to see how America, the world's largest economy, is still unable to control the outbreak. There are many reasons for that, but the most important one probably is inadequate leadership.